Hey YouTube, today I will be doing a video that's been requested by lots of our viewers, and all my dolls video. And as you see here, Dobby from Harry Potter has nothing to do with this video. I just didn't want to be staring at it. I didn't want you to be staring at a blank wall waiting for the intro. So let's get on with it.
See Dobby.
So to start us off, this was my very first doll, Alana. She is a Journey girl, and I got her in 2016 on the 18th of April. I was very excited that day. She is still in pretty good conditions, and I love her.
She is also a limited edition Journey girl.
Mm.
So she is very special, especially now that Toys R Us is closed.
Which is... And this is my second doll, Rachel. She's a Truly Me from American Girls, number 25. I got her in 2016 on my 10th birthday. I was so excited to get her. I couldn't believe it.
It was Becky's first American Girl doll.
And I really loved her. And to this day I still do. And third, this is my Grace Thomas doll. I also got her in 2016, and I got her for Christmas. And she is a second-hand doll, but when we got her, she was in great condition. She still is. It was really good. And
it was a big, big surprise for Becky. Mm-hmm. And I actually had her in my cupboard for 6 months. It was very hard, but here we go. Grace Thomas.
And fourthly, this is our generation doll, one of them, a renamed doll, and I called her Penny. I got her on the same day as I got Grace Thomas, Christmas Day. Oh, she was cool.
Oh well.
And yeah, I got her the same day, 2016, Christmas, and she's very good.
And she's your first Our Generation doll, one that you wanted for a long time too.
Yeah. And this is my fifth doll, Logan Everett. I got him in 2017, April the 18th, the same day as I got my first doll, just a year later. I bought him with my money, and I had to pay it back to my mum, but she surprised me with him, and then I earned the money and gave it back.
Rebecca thought that we were going to order him together, but I went ahead and ordered him early because he kept selling out. So even though she paid for him, I surprised her.
Yeah.
And if you want to see that video, we do have it on our channel. It's quite entertaining.
And he was their first boy doll. And this is Leah Clark. I got her for my birthday last year when I turned 11 on the 19th of May. And she was a big surprise. I really loved her, really wanted her. And
I ordered her at the end of 2016, but I kept her a surprise again for another 6 months.
And like the day my mum ordered her, she sold out the next day.
Very lucky.
So that was very lucky.
Very lucky to have this very pretty doll. The next doll we have here is sort of a custom. I bought a very cheap Molly doll, second-hand Molly doll, where she had a terrible, terrible wig we couldn't keep. And I found a very cheap Nelly wig on eBay. So I bought that, and we have named her Nolly, which is
a Molly doll
with a Nelly wig. So we combine the name. So this is Nolly.
And my next doll is Siobhan from Journey Girls. I got her for Christmas last year, 2017.
Mm-hmm.
I really wanted her. And then I woke up and Santa had given me her. And I was very excited.
She's a beautiful doll.
Yes. Her hair's really fun.
And I don't know how many versions of her there were, but the one before this one had short hair. And we didn't Becky wanted her, and then she sold out. And then they brought her out with the long hair. But either way, she's a beautiful doll. Becky's very happy to have her. Now this is another second-hand doll I found on eBay in Australia. He came in, it's actually an old Felicity doll, with the hair removed, and they've put a blonde short boy wig on there. It's not glued down yet, but he came very, very, very cheap. And Michael, Rebecca's brother, was always coming in here when she was playing with her dolls and wanted to play with her. So we thought, we'll get an old doll that's not in perfect condition, and when he comes in here, he can play with this doll. And Michael named him Nevin. So meet Nevin. Not really Becky's doll, but he stays in her room and he's part of the collection. See you, Nevin.
And this is my second Our Generation doll, April. And I got her when she was very, very cheap. Her price went down and I couldn't resist it. I knew that I had to buy her.
There was a doll, I can't remember the name now. Becky was wanting for Brielle, it was. Beginning of this year, 2018.
February.
Kmart put their dolls down to $25 from $32. So we went there with the intention to buy Brielle, and Becky just changed her mind as soon as she saw April, forgot about Brielle. It was a real impulse buy, but she doesn't regret it. Now this doll, Luciana Vega, was one that Becky wanted, but not one that we had planned on getting. Only because she had other... well, they are very expensive in Australia, and we might have waited for Christmas or something. But this doll, Rebecca, won a competition from AGOSF. We won a voucher for $125. So Becky straight away said, I want Luciana.
Or Luciana.
Sorry, people say, we say Luciana because we're Italian. It just comes out Luciana. But Luciana Vega, she's a beautiful doll. And Becky's very happy to have her in her collection. This is Meredith, another Journey girl. Rebecca received for her birthday this year.
I got it from my auntie.
And her auntie.
She is very beautiful, and she was the last Journey girl that we bought.
Now this is Rebecca. I ordered her for Rebecca's birthday, but she didn't come in time. She took a very long time to come. It was very disappointing. But there she is. Beautiful Rebecca. Now this is a Truly Me number, I think she's 35. She was another impulse buy. Someone had her in Australia for $50 and we couldn't pass it up because for an American girl in such good condition, that is an awesome bargain. And we named her Mia. And this is the first boy, Our Generation doll. His name is Raphael. And the reason we got him is because they were discounted to $19. And when we were in Kmart, Michael, my son, said, that's a Michael doll. So we got him. And he's sort of technically Michael's, but he lives in Becky's room. This is another Our Generation doll that Becky bought with her birthday money. She is a renamed Vienna doll. Becky named her Alice. She's very pretty. Meet Alice. Now here we have a Journey girl doll called Kyla. When we found out Toys R Us was closing, we have wanted her for a long time, but we lost our opportunity to buy her brand new. Luckily I found one in really good condition on Gumtree. At a good price, so we now have Kyla. And that is the last doll in Becky's collection, for now anyway. Okay, hope you've enjoyed this video. If you would like to see Rebecca's dollhouse where she keeps them, please let us know, we'll do that. We might do a room tour video as well. But for now, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.